Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to explain about the arrays. In my previous video I explained about the lambda. Now let's see what is arrays in the Python. So arrays are used to store multiple values in a one single variable. To store the multiple values into the single variable. So this definition I think you saw it in the list, set, tuple, dictionary also. So this array also will be working like a list. Yes or no? This array also will be working like a list, so that they said it will be storing the multiple values in the single variable. Okay, an array is a special variable which can hold more than one value at a time. So this array can hold more than one values. So not only the one value, it can store the more than one values at a time. At the same time, it can hold or store the multiple values more than one value. Okay, an array can hold many values under a single name, under the single variable. It can store the multiple values. Okay, and you can access the values by referring to an index number. So now this is the main point in the arrays. Means the multiple values we can store by using the single variable. Yes, in the list we can use, but to refer a index value, so we can access by referring the index number, by specifying the index number, we can access the value of that index number. So that features can be there in this arrays. Yes or no? So we can access the values by specifying the index number. By specifying the index number, the index value, we can specify or we can access the particular value which is there in that index position. Yes or no? Yes, an array element, by referring to the index number, by referring the particular index number, we can retrieve the particular value which is there in that. So now I'll be explain you the representation of arrays, how it will be. One more thing, arrays will not have some built-in support. It will not have any built-in support, but will be using the list itself. It does not have any built-in support. As on. Now let's try practical. The representation of array will be same like list itself. Okay. So you know how to represent the list. So to represent the list should be represented in the square brackets. So whatever the values we want to keep, we have to keep in the square brackets. Representation of array. So the normally this is the representation of list. So the representation of the list and array is same. Okay, we can represent the array in this format. One more thing is what an array element, by referring the index value. So we can use the index value to refer the particular specified value which is there. Suppose if you want to retrieve what is the element which is present in the index value of 3, we can retrieve. So how to represent the thing? Fruits, which is a variable, and we have to specify the index value in the square bracket only. So if you want to know what is the third index value, and now we have to keep this thing in some variable, which let's take an x, and we'll be try to print this x value. So we can get the what is the value which is there in the third index. Okay, yeah, third index value is strawberry, which is 0 is the apple, 1 is the pineapple, 2 is the grapes, and 3 is the strawberry. Third index value is strawberry. So in this way we can specify the index value, also specify the index value to retrieve the particular value for that. First, suppose if you want to modify the specific thing, like if you want to modify the strawberry with some other name, also we can use. So what is the strawberry index value, which is 3? So equals to, if you want to replace the strawberry with a kiwi, yeah, and if we try to print this thing, we get the modified thing. Now see the difference before modification and after the modification. Before modification we have strawberry, Okay, after modification of in place of strawberry, we have kiwi. After modification, we have kiwi. So we replace the strawberry with the kiwi. So see the difference between after modification and the before modification. So in this also we can update the particular value by specifying the index. By specifying the index position, we can even modify also. Next, even we have a length method also to specify how many elements are there in a particular array. So the length method to return the length of an array. So how many elements are stored in the array also we can get by using the len method. So if we want to find the length of these fruits, simply use this len keyword s and store this thing in a variable which is x and try to print the variable. So now let's see what will be the output. So we'll get the output. So we have 6 number of elements, 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So we have 6 elements in this array. Okay, we can use in this way also. Even we can use the for loop also. The for loop to loop through all the elements of an array. To loop all the elements in the array, we can use a for loop also. So let's see practically. What is the syntax for the for loop? For, let's take the variable which is I, membership operator which is in. What is the sequence? Fruits. Yes. And let's try to print the I. So we'll get each and every element. Yeah. We'll be getting in the iteration every element. Okay, this is the thing, we can use the for loop also. We have even append method also to add a particular element to the array. Okay, yeah, let's try to append a fruit like fruits dot append. Let's try to append the banana. Okay, yeah, and let's try to print. We'll be keeping this thing in a variable which is let's take y as a variable, and let's try to put in the y variable. So yeah, see the difference between appending and after appending and before appending. So before appending we have till here only. After appending the banana is added over the last. At the end of the elements, at the end of the list, the banana is added. The banana value is added at the end. Okay, I think you know about the append. Even we have a pop and remove. So pop will be removing the element and the remove also will be removing the particular element. Let's see that thing also. Now see, if you want to remove the particular value from the array, so if you want to remove the second index value, what is the second index value? This is the 0 index, this is the first index, and this is the second index. If you want to remove the grapes from this array list, we can use this index value. We can specify the index value also. So see the difference. Before removing, we have every element, but after using the pop at the second index value, the grapes is removed. Grape value is removed. And see one more difference. If we will not specify any value or any specified index value, it will be removing any one of the element from the list. So see, now here the mango is removed. So if we will not specify the index value, it will be removing by itself. Okay, now if we want to use the remove, we can use the remove, but here we have to specify the value, not the index position. So if you want to remove the cherry, okay, we have to, if we want to remove the cherry from the array, we have to specify explicitly the cherry value, yes or no. So if we specify explicitly, the cherry will be removed. Okay, so what is the difference between the pop and the remove? Pop means we have to specify the index position, index value, index number. If we use the remove, we have to specify the value of that index. Okay, see the difference when we have to use the pop and when we have to use the remove. Remove is used to specify the value of the index. Copy is used to specify the index number. Even we have many methods. I will be showing you once briefly. Yeah, these are some methods which we can use in this arrays, like append to add a particular element, clear to clear out every element, copy to copy the list, no, count to count the specific value, extend to extend the two, means extend is like add the element of the list, index means to find the index specified value, insert. Okay, we can use these methods also. Even if you want, you can try these methods also. I explain all these methods when I'm explaining the collections topic, which is list, set, this all. So that I'm not explaining in detail. So if you want to refer what is each and every method, once watch my previous video, so that you will be getting more clarity about this each and every method. And that's it about this arrays. It's like list only. So what are the properties we performed in the list, the same properties we can perform in the array also, but we can specify the specific index position also. We can retrieve the, we can access the particular value by specifying the index position. Yes, this is the difference. Yeah, so yeah, that's it about this arrays. And thanks for watching. Let's meet in next video.